Hello, my beautiful collectives. It's Angel with Ascensiontarot 22. Welcome to my channel. If you're brand new and you enjoy my content, please like, subscribe, and share. And that is the intro. Hello, my beloveds. Wow. Okay, so let's say I hope that you got rested over the weekend. If you celebrated the holiday like we do in the US, which is Labor Day, and you had Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off, I hope that it blessed your life immensely and gave you the energetic charge that you will need to get through Pluto in Capricorn. So with that being said, Pluto in Capricorn is going to require you to dive even deeper than what was expected of you, to take responsibility, to show up for yourself in a place that you never thought was possible, or a space that you never thought was possible. To take that ownership over all so that you can become the best version of yourself into 2025. We are about to hit fall equinox, which we know is the beginning of the new cycle coming into winter, and we are coming off of a brand new new moon. I want to say supermoon. We are coming off a supermoon, but we are in that new moon in Virgo, which technically, because the astrological signs shift and change over time, has actually, it says it was in Virgo, but it was in a little bit of those degrees of Leo, which is that manifesting time. So if you did not do your full moon, here I go again with full moon, y'all, that full moon is going to be important. I know we're coming up on an eclipse as well, but your new moon intentions for September, putting forward what you want for the future, please do so. It does not have to be so grandiose. So it just has to be something that is realistic, that the universe is going to help guide you through so that you can see it grow into fruition. I got really blessed last night. I came across an ad, and I normally don't pay attention to ads or to like movie stars, but it was oh shit, what was the hell? Now I just got a complete blank. Oh my God, Angel. Martha Stewart. I about turned this off to restart it, okay? Because I don't know where that came from, but she was saying she started her first company at 50. And a lot of us, women and men, tend to do that. Like, you've come to that age of maturity where you're like, okay, now it's go time. Because you either lacked it from childhood trauma, or were immature and did not have the knowledge or the education or whatever it was growing up to even begin to know where to start. That's kind of like where I've been on this journey as well. It's like, you can have helpers, but helpers can help, but they're not going to guide you through it. So, but she started her company at 50, and look where she is today. Not saying, I'm not promoting her. I'm just saying, it was encouraging to me knowing at 54 that somebody started something brand new at the age of 50. All right, I'm babbling. All right, you guys. So first week of September is looking really, really outrageously fantastic. Lots of blessings, lots of wonderful, good things coming in if you will allow yourself to receive them, and also be a blessing to others. Okay, that is the thing for September. If you find yourself overanalyzing or overthinking, just know it is the current energies, and to let it go. Okay, here we go. We're going to pull cards. We thank you, my angels, my spirit team, and my guides. Look here. First card out is patience. No doubt, right? So you also may be finding that you have other people trying your patience. And we are called right now as a collective to rise above any nonsense, any childhood behavior, and just be patient with ourselves and our loved ones, understanding that each one has their own journey and they also may be suffering. We think, oh, somebody's life is so great, or they don't deserve anything, but who are we to judge, right? Have patience with yourselves and others, and have patience with your surroundings. Anything that's going on right now, it's going to require us to just take a step back, a pause, and breathe. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Absolutely so. Trust in divine. Our time is never our time. We call it to us, all things. but really it is trusting that Spirit, God, Divine has our back, and we know that there is a purpose for everything, even that, you know, I want to say I don't believe in time, and I'm a time cruncher. I'm never late. I'm always early, but divine timing to me is a symbol of when you're absolutely have done all the work that you're supposed to do. Here's my throat chakra closing up. When you've absolutely done all the inner work. And it's never all done until we completely transition, but you've done so much deep inner work on yourself. And that's when that timing starts to fold in and meet you in the middle. I hope that makes sense to somebody. You know, I am told I am all over the map. Honesty. Be honest with yourself and those around you. If there's something you want or need, make sure you do that. Don't hold back. This time, it's a time of saying, in order for us to really grow on the planet and transition into our full authenticity, honesty needs to be met. Let's see what this card says. It says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Damn right you can. I'll pull this card out and set it aside. You know, knowing your self-truth and living it is really, you know, the key here. Living your self-truths. Okay. The 22 Archangel Oracle Guidebook. Okay, that's what I'm pulling from. Kyle Gray. I don't know much about his work, but I do like these cards. There's something about them. So we're going to pull. 22 is my number. I'm a master number 22. And if you'd like to know more about that and you're new to astrology or numerology, just contact me. I'll help you. Gabriel. Divine Emergence. Ooh. It's time to be seen. Don't be afraid of your power and your gifts. That has been my theme since I came back through to YouTube. And you know, YouTube kicked me back in watch hours and everything. It was like starting at the very beginning. But I've decided that no matter where I live and no matter what I do, I'm going to be seen for who I am and for the way that Divine has created me, which is perfect in my eyes and his or hers or whomever. The way Spirit has made me. Your gifts are important. Your gift could be kindness, compassion. It could be, you know, helping others, or just being a friend to somebody in need. That's a gift. It doesn't have to be this big thing like, oh, you know, I'm a corporate CEO. That's my gift. And if you are, that's wonderful. But understand that we all come to this planet with unique gifts to share. And it could be as gentle as just feeding an outdoor animal. I mean, it's something really unique about each of us. Humanity is really special. I used to say, you know, I hate humanity because they suck. But no, we don't all suck, babies. We are all so different and unique. And there's something to be said about that. It's time to be seen. Don't be afraid of your power and your gifts. If you have something to share with the world, I encourage you to get out there and do it. It's time. It's time, baby. And I don't want to say babies, but lovelies. It is time to get out there and just shine as bright as you can. You only have one time on this planet. I mean, before reincarnation, of course, if you believe in that. Buddha's like, God, we don't do reincarnation. But no, I mean, honestly, it's time. Okay? It's time to shine as bright as you can, before we can no longer share with one another our unique selves. I don't know where I'm going with all this. Part of me wants to redo this video, and then the other part of me is telling me, go on, Angel. Just be you. It doesn't have to be perfect every time. And it never really is, but I hope this message blesses your life. If it does, please comment below. Don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribing is free. What else? Well, that's it. if you'd like to work with me one-on-one, I'll leave that information in the description box below. I love this. So we were just talking about shining bright, and look what comes out. The sun. My gosh, right? Happy times, wonderful things. I love the sun card. It illuminates brightness in dark areas of our lives where we didn't think it was possible, and it brings warmth and a feeling of happiness and nostalgia. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. So sometimes you can be so boggled down in the moment of despair that you're unable to see that 10 steps ahead. You're unable to see that if you can just harness your emotions, learn to deal with them, grow up, whatever it takes, you can move ahead and see there's growth for you, which will bless the planet and your life. And when I say the planet, I mean all your friends and family members, your coworkers, everybody, because you have chosen to grow. And when we grow, we leave things behind. That's just part of life. In order to do that, you have to be willing to sacrifice, because if you stay the same, you will never grow. End of story. Okay, soul's truth. Since we're diving so deep today with this Pluto and Capricorn energy, I am going to pull from the Soul's Truth deck and see what message Spirit has for you. What do I resist feeling right now? Wow. So that's the other thing. Pluto, when I said Pluto is asking you to dive deep, what are you resisting? What feelings do you need to deal with that you've put on the back burner, that you know that if you deal with them, it's going to cause some kind of disruption in your life? But your new life will cost you your old life. Okay, you guys. We have to feel it to heal it. In order to let go of pain, we first have to honor its existence. Emotions are like waves. Some are soft and some are fierce. Some are layered and some sweep you off your feet. When we allow ourselves to feel it all, we can then release that which no longer serves us. That is beyond powerful, y'all. What are you willing to let go of? What are you resisting? Y'all, if you haven't jumped timeline yet and you're not on this wavelength, exit off this video. Maybe come back at a later date when you can understand. But in order to completely have this moment, you have to ask yourself those tough questions. And look at this last card, y'all. Am I willing? Are you willing to ask yourself these questions? Are you willing to dive deep at this time? It really requires an action step from us. Everything. We can't just sit back. We can't allow it to just unfold naturally. Like some people say, oh, and I've said it myself, allow this process to unfold naturally. Yeah, it's natural, but it's still going to require you to make an action step. In order for something to unfold, it has to open. Open those wounds. Open your heart. Open your mind. Be fast in your consciousness and your thinking. You are on the edge of something great. Can you feel it? Yes, there is risks, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead. Failure is certain, and vulnerability is a requirement. In order to succeed, we all must fail. You must be brave, and I have been speaking about being courageous for 2 weeks. And trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach the dream, but you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. Now, if any of you would like a copy of this, you can email ascensiontarot22@gmail.com and I will send you these 2 cards. Comment below. Let me know you sent an email. I mean, I'm going to get the notification anyway, but comments help the algorithm of the channel. If you enjoyed this message today, please let me know. God bless each of you. I don't feel the need to pull any more cards. I was going to, but this was such a profoundly deep message today. And I know it's for somebody. Spirit does that to me sometimes. It just comes through like that. And I almost gave up. But I'm glad I stuck with it with y'all. And I will be back tomorrow. All right, my lovelies. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you go. All right, if I could figure out, look, y'all. I said I was going to get this thing together. This is the clicker that I've been using to turn off my camera. It's since me finding it and getting it ready. All right, you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.